Hello, it's Six Pack Sarah here with you today. Welcome to my channel. Today I've got a little Scentsy haul. Do you like my teeny tiny box? This was a club order, and I think it's the tiniest box I've ever gotten from Scentsy, or at least the tiniest club box. But yeah, I wanted to show you what I got in that order. It's mostly for one of my customers because she wanted a scent that's only in one of our collections, and you can only get collections like as all 3 or 4 bars, whatever the collection has, or if you want 1 or 2 of them, you can get it through a Scentsy Club subscription. So I went ahead and ordered with my account for her instead of putting it on a party order, but that way she could save a little on shipping and get the scent from the collection. So while I was ordering, I added in a couple new scents for me. I wanted to try some of the new collection scents, but not all of them, because spring is not my favorite scent time, but there are some that I like or I'm interested in, but not all of them, because I really don't think I would get through all of them. So I will show you what we both picked out, and just stick around if you're interested in watching that. Okay, so I wanted to show you my Rainbow Bright shirt because I have always loved Rainbow Bright since I was a kid. Like, the blanket I came home from the hospital with was Rainbow Bright when I was a tiny baby. So I've always loved Rainbow Bright, and I've watched the movie on repeat, and I make my kids watch the movie on repeat. We've been Rainbow Bright for Halloween too. If you've seen the movie, basically spring won't come and Rainbow Bright has to come save the day and bring spring back. And we need Rainbow Bright right now. It is gloomy outside and it's like 40s up in Wisconsin, and that's fine. Like, normally I'm good with that, but right now I could really use some sunshine. Anyway, so I wanted to show you what's in this little box, and we have 4 scents for my customer. She picked out strawberries and cream. This was the scent of the month for March, right? I can't keep my month straight right now. Maybe because we're in an eternal winter. I don't know if we're in Frozen or Rainbow Bright world, but we are. And I do like this one. I'm still undecided if I'm going to get more because I've been buying some vendor wax that's strawberry bakery, and it kind of reminds me of it. But last time I had this going, and of course it was when I was using up the rest of a bar, I walked back into our bedroom where I had it, and I was like, what is this amazing scent? So yeah, I enjoyed it a lot and might repurchase it. We will have to find out. But for now, I'm going to see if I can use some of my vendor wax before I let it come through. Here comes my daughter. She also got Luck of the Rainbow, which is my favorite new lemon scent. I really do like lemon scents, but this one to me smells like a lemon Starburst or Skittles, and it's so good. Okay, I'm back. You might hear some TV noise in the background, which isn't ideal, but my daughter woke up, so we're going to see if we can finish filming this with her watching TV. She wanted to watch Frozen, so. Okay. The next scent. Yeah, it is funny. The next scent my customer picked was Lemon Heaven. This was her collection bar. It's from the Easter collection, and I love lemon, I love bakery, I love lemon bakery, but I can't decide if I love the scent. On cold, I'm very much not really a fan, but there is parts that I like about it. So when it was warming, I did rather enjoy it. I was like very drawn to it, but we will see if I decide to go ahead and try another one or not. We'll see what is going on when I do club orders in the future. Yeah, it's pretty good, but there's like a coconut type of note in it that I'm not sure about. And the last bar she picked is Vanilla Bean Buttercream, which is a classic and very good vanilla. It's been around for quite some time, and I don't know what we'd do if they get rid of it. Yeah, so Vanilla Bean Buttercream is a great mixer and great on its own. You can get it in Scentsy Club in a giant brick size, or you can get it in the catalog or in a Scentsy Club in a small size. So that's a good one. I recommend that to anyone who likes vanilla. Then I picked 3 scents of my own. First, we will do the 2 that I picked from the Mother's Day collection. Let me pull up the scent notes over on my website, which I will have linked in the description box below in case you want to check any of this out. Mother's Day collection. They have a warmer and a Scentsy Ergo and some fragrance flowers, a charm clip, and body care bundle. So those are all in the Mother's Day collection, as well as 3 bars. They have blue water and sea salt, which I chose not to get. The cucumber water is probably what made me the most nervous. I like cucumbers, but a lot of cucumber scents are too much for me. Strawberries and sunshine and vanilla rose. So I'm going to start with vanilla rose, which is fresh clementine brightens a bouquet of soft vanilla bean and English rose. Okay, so this is definitely rose to me. I am not a huge floral lover. There's some I like, but I generally shy away from them. And it's definitely rose, but to me, it's probably one of the best rose scents that we've had. I think I do sense some brightening from the citrus in there. So I wouldn't say it's like a vanilla scent with a hint of floral. It definitely is a rose scent, but I do think that the vanilla is softening it, and it smells pretty good. It reminds me a lot of it was my Aunt Rebecca. She would always kind of have us over when we were visiting during the summer, and she always had pretty things, and she loved pretty dresses and decorating with quaint things. The English countryside is right up her alley. And so she did a lot of rose, I believe, because this reminds me of her in a good way. So yeah, so I think that this scent will work well for my floral for the summer, spring and summer. Probably won't be one I repurchase, but for a rose scent, I'm pretty happy with that. I just don't know how I'll tolerate it warmed as home fragrance, but we will try it out. I also grabbed my Heirloom Rose tester. This came out in a collection in past years, and they put it in the catalog. This one is definitely more like a bouquet of roses. Like, it has that fresh stemminess. But I would say, is also a pretty good rose scent. Yeah, so this is a little more soapy rose, but vanilla, and then this is more like a bouquet of roses. Yeah, so I would say both of those roses are pretty good if you like florals or rose scents. The other one I got from the Mother's Day collection is Strawberries and Sunshine. And the notes for this one are white woods add depth to flourishing notes of bright yuzu and wild strawberry. So this one, I don't smell it and think, oh, this is strawberry. Maybe like a strawberry peach lemonade type of strawberry, but not strawberry on its own. Again, this reminds me of something more soapy or whatever, like a body care maybe that you could get at Bath and Body Works, or a drugstore or something. So I don't think, oh, I can smell like trees or anything. It's not that type of woodsy, but I think that's where the body care is coming from. And then the yuzu, it says bright yuzu, and yeah, it's definitely a bright scent. There's a good chance I'll end up mixing this with vanilla bean buttercream or another type of vanilla. But it's decent, and my daughter says she really likes it, so I'll probably put it in her room to try it out. The last scent that I chose is from the Puddles and Petals collection. Let me hop over to that one for the scent notes. This one, Puddles, you know, April showers bring May flowers, puddles and petals. There are 4 scents, and let me pull up which 4 those are. There's Saguaro Desert Rain, Coastal Rain Cove, Quaint Country Rain, and Rugged Mountain Rain. And each of those scents you can get in a fragrance flower, and those are like a diffuser, but they have a flower on top. And there are 4 different flower tops that they come with. Some of them are ones we have in the catalog, and some are just ones that we've had around before. And there's a new one, Elegant. I have never heard of this. A Caveria flower. So that's pretty fun. But I picked for my scent Quaint Country Rain. And the scent notes for that are gentle raindrops revive orchard fruits and fresh violet on a slow afternoon. I've never had a rain scent myself before, and I've smelled things like in testers or whatever, or at my friend's house, and usually they don't go well for me because I always feel like they're rather floral, and as I've just been saying, that's not my favorite. And this has violets in it, so I was very nervous, but thought I'd try it. And I do smell like a nice rainy afternoon here. You know, the kind where it rains and it's not like windy. It's like true rain, a nice gentle rain, but it could be raining hard or soft. And but then it makes everything like green. So like the soil gets all wet, the buds start coming out, the grass is starting to really pop. That's what it reminds me of. I can't tell you I smell orchard fruits or fresh violet. I would not say this is a floral, but yeah, the greenery that pops up with florals. But it's definitely, I do smell like, the idea is that it smells like things are rained on, and that I would say is true. But I think this one might be my favorite of all 3 of them. So that'll be fun to warm and see if I like that as a home fragrance. I know a lot of people do like rain and fresh scents. It's just not usually my thing. But I think this one will be fun to try. So I'll have to let you know how that goes in my house. So next week I do have another Scentsy order coming because I was able to find some items in the flash sale we just did. And so those are on their way to me. They're just, for whatever reason, taking longer than this Scentsy Club because I ordered the Scentsy Club order Monday or Tuesday, and I got it on, was it yesterday? I got it yesterday, Thursday. So it came really fast. And the other one, it shipped pretty decently fast, but it shipped before Scentsy Club, and it's getting there several days later. But so I will be back in a couple seconds for you and a week for me to show you what I got in that order. Hello friends, I'm back. My flash sale order has arrived, so I will show you what I've got. Here's the box. Gotta love a nice big box. A lot of times I don't want to wait to dig into my box, but I was able to hold off a second. So I just have opened it up. I haven't pulled anything out, even the paper. So I will pull it out on camera with you. I also normally have like every single item memorized of what I've chosen because I'm so excited, but with life being crazy as it has been lately, I haven't been obsessing over it. So I'm going to be slightly also surprised of what I got. I generally know, but the details have escaped me. So this will be fun, like Christmas to myself. There's always a packing slip, helpful. Okay, so we've got, I see warmers, and on top we've got a fragrance flower. Okay, I do remember that I tried to get a couple happy birthday fragrance flowers and they did sell out, but I was able to get candy cane buttercream. I'm pretty sure I have one already, and I'm pretty sure it'll be on the light side, but I'm okay with that. So the Dainty Daisy will be fun for me. I love that one, even though I'm not sure if the performance is as good yet, but I love how it looks. And so, yes, I'm excited for that fragrance flower. I'm guessing I'll wait till, you know, closer to winter to try it, but I don't think I would mind mint in the summer either, so we'll see how it goes. I'm just not sure that mint mixes well with my summer scents as well as it will mix with the winter scents, you know? Okay. I've got a pod pack of Farm Stand Pumpkin. I don't think I've ever had this one in pods. Oops. This is one that some years I love and some years I'm like, eh, not really in the mood. So I thought pods would be nice because then they'll, like, I can just put them on for a little bit or whatever. But I like this one because it's more spice than pumpkins in a way. Like, not super spicy, but pumpkin scents sometimes don't get along well with me. So anyway, I like Farm Stand Pumpkin. That'll be nice in the fall. Okay, we've got some bars, so I'm going to set those aside so I can get to the warmers and things underneath. They didn't put them in a separate box or a padded envelope this time. They're just in there, but they look fine. Okay. I grabbed the woven warmer. This was our charitable cause warmer last catalog, and I've never gotten a charitable cause warmer before. I don't have anything against getting them, but they're not eligible for like party rewards or discounts, and I just generally don't pay full price for things. So even though I know it's going for a good cause, I don't usually do it. But by the end of the catalog, I was really eyeing this one, and then it popped up, and then I found out, at least for this sale, they were allowing the 10% off when you do a warmer and 6 bars. 10% off was going for clearance stuff too, or flash sale stuff. So it went down to like $18 or something. So I sprung for it. Normally I generally go with warmers that kind of have a little personality. I've got one with a bird on it that I love because I love birds. The Christmas and fall ones are always some of my favorites because I like that. I don't really decorate in white or neutrals, but this one really did draw my eye, and this time of year I often do have more white, especially with Easter. Goes good with my rabbit warmer that has the basket. Anyway, so it just looked like it would go with what I've been doing lately. So I'll just pull off the plastic, but I'm not going to plug it in and all that. I'm not currently set up to be able to do that. But it's a nice warmer. I put the dish somewhere. With a ceramic warmer with a nice dish. So this could go any time of year. I just need to make the space for it, but otherwise it's really nice. And I'm really into crafts, so I like that this is woven because it reminds me of knitting and crochet and quilting and cross stitch and all the crafts that I like to do. So it has that nice texture. So I thought that would be good for my personality. And like I said, it's always nice when they bundle that 10% discount with other things. Okay, let's do, this is a Disney Princess wall fan. It used to be called a wall fan diffuser. Now I don't remember right now. Scentsy Air something. I have this one but without the light. And so these have been in clearance for ages. They must have made a ton of them because they're still they've been on clearance for I think years now, on and off maybe. But it has the 3 like 90s princesses. Ariel's my favorite, in case you couldn't tell. And then I love Belle because I love to read, and of course Cinderella is lovely. She was before the 90s, but that's kind of who we grew up with. And then it has the base that plugs into the wall for the pod packs, and I'm not sure how much light is in it. Whatever. I wasn't sure if I wanted light or not because we like it dark when we sleep. So it was down cheap enough that I was like, I'm gonna get it this time. It's gonna be worth it. Okay. I went for the Gryffindor plug-in warmer, mostly because my husband loves Harry Potter, and I almost got, I think the Hogwarts warmer was in there. I almost got it, but like we don't need it, and I have the Christmas one, and we have the train. Like there's only so much space I can make for Harry Potter stuff. Sorry. But my son, he's 10 and a half, and he's currently very obsessed with Harry Potter things. So I thought between the two of them, that'd be nice. And in the boys' room right now, the warmer they have, it was the Thor's hammer warmer, and the top of it broke. So the warmer works fine, but it is broken. So I thought, well, I'll have another option for their room, and he will like having something that's not his brother's first, because it is the older brother's warmer technically. So they made one for every house, but this is the only one that was in clearance that I saw. They got candles around where the lights come out, which is pretty cool. And then of course the Gryffindor, and then the sorting hat is on the back. So he will really like having that, even if we end up not putting wax in it very often, because kids and all of our outlets are low, so it doesn't really work well with kids, but I just thought he would really enjoy having this one as an option. So that was my caveat to myself. I'm not going to get the bigger Hogwarts warmer yet. It might happen if they ever show it or bring it up in something in the future. But for now, I said no. And then the last thing I got, well, not the last thing. Sorry, it's not at all the last. I got 2 of these Lavender Love warmers. These were something ridiculously cheap, like $9 or something. And I have one and I love it. Let me see if I can show it up. Mine's actually in use right now. This looks much darker than mine, but so it's got these lavender sprigs on it, and I don't love the smell of lavender. Most lavender scents, it's not patchouli, but it smells like, to me, that's what I think of, and not all lavender scents, but many of them do. So I shy away from it, but I love the color. So see, color lavender. So I went ahead and got 2. I probably will put this extra one in my gift box, and I haven't decided if I will use the other one or use it as backup or end up giving that away. Because I just, like, you know, when someone needs a gift, and then I can go check if I have anything that they would like down there. I try to only give them if I believe they'll like it, but it's a good opportunity. It's helped a lot. We've had birthday parties come up, and I've had a couple buddies down there, or like the little charm clips. Then I have a cool gift for my kids' friends. Okay, I didn't show the box, but I also got the Mother's Day warmer called Wild Blooms. This one is an element warmer, so there's not a light bulb or any light coming from it. The only light will be this indicator light that tells you if it's on or not. So it's you have to go looking for it to see if it's on, unless you have the warmer backwards. But normally you wouldn't do that because of the cord. Anyway, so it's just one piece, really small and petite, and that will go really nice with my summer decorations. So it's very similar to the Lavender Love in that it's, the spriggy flowers, and I just thought that would be a nice fun pop of spring and summer in my decor. I don't often do Mother's Day items because while I enjoy pretty things, I'm not super I lean more towards fun, whimsical, fall, Christmas, and whatever. But I do enjoy pretty things. In fact, this is my favorite mug, and that kind of goes nicely with the warmer. My extended family is from Minnesota, and it's always been my dream to go there, end up there. We would go every year. So this year, Scentsy Family Reunion, which is our convention, is in St. Paul, Minnesota, and I'm so excited. I'm planning to go. But anyway, so I loved that it was Minnesota, and very beautiful purple color and all those flowers and things. It's from Caribou. It's been a few years since they had this one out, but I love this mug, and my warmer kind of goes with it. Okay, now we are on to bars. I went ahead and got a few bars from the catalog because I hadn't placed a spring-summer order yet, except for club bars that I know I love. And then because I was planning to get the Mother's Day warmer, and adding on 6 bars makes the 10% kick in, so I was able to get that one 10%, and then I found enough flash sale bars at a very cheap price that another 10% went off, so it was worth getting the extra cents for even the discount on the warmers. Not all the warmers were discounted, but the two most expensive non-licensed warmers were discounted. So I picked up Vanilla Amber. This one was in last catalog in fall winter, and I really enjoy it a lot. It's like a body care vanilla to me, but it smells really good. Yes, I'm a fan. I mostly use it in our bedroom, but it would also be great in, I would say, any room of the house. The other, these are not in order. Actually, Glorious Grapefruit isn't in the catalog, I don't believe. They brought back the Epcot bars for the last couple of years. One set is in the catalog, and then when they brought out the new bars, they also brought another set. So I'm pretty sure this one is not in the catalog, but it's a previous bar, and I've had it in the past. And I texted my friend and said, how much do I love this? I don't remember. From what I remember, I liked it, but I didn't love it because I didn't club it. But I think I enjoyed it. I would say I agree with that. Yeah, I got more grapefruit on the bottom. It is more on the soapy side of grapefruit. If you get a grapefruit soap. So it does smell like grapefruit, but reminds me of one that would be in a soap. So that's nice, but I see why I didn't club it, but it will be very nice for the spring and summer. I used to love white grapefruit, but haven't had that for a while. So every once in a while I'm just looking for a nice grapefruit scent. And it would be nice to have one full time. Okay, these ones are the flash sale bars. Okay, sorry. Another Epcot bar from the past was Mint Fields. This one is in the catalog now. I remember that. I love mint. This is a garden mint, so it's a lot more earthy. And I think I've had it 2 different years now, or used it 2 different years. Yeah, it's definitely earthy, so I have to be in the mood for it, but it is really nice, and especially on those really hot days where you're just like, I can't function because it's too hot. This is really nice. So it's kind of like it really is, you pick some mint from the garden or from your yard and kind of rub it and have that earthy, leafy smell with the mint. So there's that one. And I got 2 of Berry Sweet. Well, I have 2 of them, but I threw one away. Sorry. Berry Sweet came out last year, and I was like, I don't know, I think I like it, but it might be a little off. But then every time I warm it, I'm like, yes, I'm craving this one. So I really like it. I actually just used up the 1 bar I had, so I'm glad I grabbed 2 of them. It is berry, but I think there's a little bit of bakery to it. Like, not super cakey or cookie or anything, but the sweetness, the sugar in there, a little bakery. So it's a nice one for me. Fruity and bakery together is always good. Okay, I picked up Wild for Wildflowers. This is one of our 10 new release bars, and even though it's called Wild for Wildflowers, it's fruity, citrusy. It's in the citrus category. I debated getting it because I have so many citrus scents already, lemon, and then grapefruit and whatever. But I decided to go ahead and try it. It reminds me of like 90s citrus almost. Like when you got the lip smackers that was the citrus, whichever citrus they picked. But anyway, I don't smell necessarily any floral in here. I do have a half of a candle left from Kohl's that was called Citrus, Bloom, and Basil. It's a very unique scent, but I think the citrus in that is really similar to this. So maybe I'll warm and burn those together. And then the last catalog bar I got is Barefoot Beach. We'll see now how the bar is. I liked the tester. It reminded me of a cross between the Lion King Earthy Bar, Circle of Life, and Vitamin R Relax. Like, that's what the tester reminded me of. Yes, 100%. It's even more so. So I don't like beach scents, coconut, anything, but like I like this. It's different. I think I don't know for sure if there's amber, but I think there might be amber. I think that's what I'm drawn to. But yes, I think I will really enjoy this. I love the Lion King one, but sometimes it's too earthy, and I think there's sweetness in here that will kind of tone that down. I have heard that when it's warming, sometimes it kind of changes a lot. So we'll see how I actually feel when it's warming. But on cold, that is right up my alley. So that's exciting. Alright, flash sale bars I picked. I think were they $3 a bar, but then I had a 10% discount, I think. So anyway, I got 2 breakfast in bed. I actually don't like this one, but I bought it for my mom because I love her. I don't know what it is that I don't like. It's better than some. I could warm it, but I don't ever reach for it because there's other ones. Anyway, so she will enjoy that. Yay! And then I got 3 Candy Orchard. If you've seen any of my club edit videos, you might have seen that I recently took it out of my club. I do really enjoy it, but every once in a while it's too I don't know, sour? It's not sour though, that's not the right word. But then when I get this sweet sugariness, I love it. I used it on Easter, it was really nice. It does have similar qualities to Berry Sweet, but Berry Sweet is a little more berry heavy. But yeah, so I like this one. So since I had to take it out of my club, it was nice to be able to get 3 more bars to make it last a little bit longer in my house. So, yep, that's everything. Okay, so thank you for watching both of my hauls. Did you get to participate in the flash sale at all? I would love to know what you got. I thought it was a good sale. Obviously, there was some good things, but I heard a lot of people thought it wasn't a lot. So let me know what you thought of it, and if you were able to pick anything up, or if you were able to say no to temptation and not get anything. I will talk to you next time. Bye.